Amazon Data Lifecycle Manager. In this video, we are going to see what is DLM, custom policy, default policy, and finally the types of policies present in Data Lifecycle Manager. The purpose of Data Lifecycle Manager is it will automates the entire backup process. So instead of manually creating or copying the snapshots or the AMI, here the DLM will automatically done it based on the policies we defined for it. So the user can set the policies to decide which EBS volume or which EC2 instance should take on a backup, and they can able to decide when and how the backup should be happen also. So which means the user can able to decide the backup frequency, like the backup should be taken every hour or daily, weekly or monthly also. And after choosing this, it will ask the retention count. If I keep the retention count for only 3 days, means the 3 days backup should be presented in DLM, and the DLM will automatically move the unused backups to the cheapest storage tier also. So by doing this, we can save the cost and space of the DLM. And the DLM is completely free, and we only pay for the amount of data we stored in it. So with the help of automated backup, we can prevent the accidental deletion, corruption, or even failures also. And finally, it is optimized in cost because the DLM will automatically move the unused snapshots to the older or cheaper storage tier. So by doing this, we can save the cost and space, and the DLM is also automatically delete the unused snapshots. What can DLM do means by using the DLM, we can create the snapshot of the EBS value, which can be used in future purpose, and we can create the AMI also. By using that created images, we can launch the new EC2 instance or the same identical EC2 instance also. And we can also copy the created snapshots or the AMI to the other regions or to other accounts also. It will help to prevent if any disaster will happen in regional level or the availability zone level. And we can also move the older backup data to the cheaper storage tier to save the cost and space. And finally, the DLM will also automatically delete the backups if after the expire also. There are two types of policy in DLM. One is a default policy and another one is custom policy. In default policy, the AWS will automatically back up all the EBS volume and all the EC2 instance present in it. And it will be easy for the people who want the safe backup with just a simple one click only. And in custom policy, here the user will decide which EBS volume or the EC2 instance should take a backup, and it will be done by using the special name called tags. And they will also able to decide the backup frequency, and they can decide the retention count also. So it will be best for the people who want to control the entire backup process. And if the user want to pick and control what's get backed up and how means, then they can go with the custom policy. Or if you want the AWS to back up everything for you means, then you can go with the default policy. And types of policy, there are three more types of policies present in data lifecycle manager. And the first one is EBS snapshot policy. So in EBS snapshot policy, it will automatically take the backup of the EBS volume which is attached to that EC2 instance. So by using the EBS snapshot policy, we can have the safe copy of the data. It will be helpful in case if any disaster will happen. By using that, we can restore the data later. And the second type is EBS backed AMA policy. So by using this kind of policy, we can create the AMI. So by using that created image, we can launch the EC2 instance, or we can also clone the full server also. So because by using the EBS backed AMA policy, we can back up the entire server. If we use the EBS snapshot policy, means we can create the backup copy of the EBS volume only. So by using the EBS backed AMA policy, means we can create the EC2 instance from that backed AMI. So it is useful if any kind of disaster will happen, means by using that created image, I can launch the same identical server in some other regions. So it will be helpful in that particular cases. And finally, the third type is cross account copy event policy. So, cross account copy event policy means here it will automatically create the copy of the snapshots or the AMI to another AWS account. So, it's like adding an extra layer of protection to keep the backup data in safe manner. And it can also be shared with another team or organization also. So during the disaster, if any disaster happen, means I can recover the data from the another AWS account.